Oh my god, I'm a flop. Yo, yes, people, man. Bless up to everyone watching the stream. My god, I do apologize. I know I'm a fraud. I know I am a fraud. Hope everyone's well. Back with another live stream. Sorry, the intro was like 5 minutes long. Yeah, I had to run to the toilet. And then I was like, oh yeah, crap. I was like, yeah, I need to run to the toilet, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh yeah, crap. I accidentally started the live stream. What an idiot. What a damn idiot I am. So yeah, bless up to everyone, man. This is the preview for the United game. Yeah, I'm going to go through all the team news, lineup predictions, score predictions, all that good things in today's stream. Smash up the likes, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Let's big up the chat because the messages are already piling in. Big up to Katie, hope you're well. You keep saying must win games. This is surely a must win game. It is a must win. I can't lie, this game shouldn't be close. However, we're in terrible form. Yep. Big up to PL champs of the fucking Reds. Smash the likes. Yep. Big up, lads. You good, mate? I'm good. Big up to Wesley. Nervous for Sunday. I'm confident we win, but why would you not read the chat, mate? I've just been toilet, that's why. Start the stream. Arsenal superior. Oh god, here we go again. Slap the likes and big up to yourself. Liverpool better win this weekend. We will. Man, come on, mate. You need to give up. What the? Start the stream. Bro's always saying I'm up to date. Bless up, lad. You okay? I'm doing good. Score predictions. We'll get into my score prediction very, very soon. Big up to MM. Big up, lad. For the sake of some of our fan sanity, we need to win low. Yeah, we do. Genuinely, we do. I don't care what it takes. If we win, we win. That's all I'm bothered about. Just win, please. Let me also tweet out I am actually live on YouTube. I need to start doing that more. I just want to start getting on the TikTok. Yeah, I need to get back on the TikTok grind because I've been so inconsistent on the TikTok, and I want to get really back on it this weekend. Get on the road to 1K followers on that. Yeah, we will get on that. Let me just tweet out I'm live. There we go. We are live on YouTube. Bosh. For God's sake. Oh my God. This kid. But yeah, chat. Liverpool versus Man United. I genuinely don't know how to feel. I also did an actual recording this morning for a match preview. I'm also doing a match preview with Touchline as well. I'm also doing one with Touchline. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. We're doing one on his channel, one on my channel. So I'm very much looking forward to that because I'm very intrigued to see how he actually feels about the game because he's given it all the big bollocks. But when it comes to a score prediction, watch him predict Liverpool to win. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what he kind of does, lol. So yeah. It's the perfect game for things to get going. It is the perfect game. This is the game to get things going. You're absolutely correct, MM. Facts. Touchline's going to try and rattle you. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't know when to ever take you seriously. Never chat to the minority Arsenal. Talk about the team that are so much more relevant, man. Never chat to the mighty Arsenal. Talk about the team. I know my team's more relevant. Thank you for stating that. Good luck. Yeah, I know. Good luck. Chat, there will be no more bets between me and Touchline Facts. That era has closed. So, this is how the Premier League's table stands for both sides. I mean, look, Liverpool in second on 15 points. Man United in 10th on 10 points. This game is an absolute must win because I've just realised which you'd expect Everton to beat. No, sorry, you'd expect Man City to probably beat Everton. Bournemouth to probably maybe take a result against Palace and Tottenham to win. There is every possibility we could drop to 5th this weekend. We could actually drop to 5th. So if Arsenal win, and obviously we lose, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Man City win, which is probably likely, we could drop to 5th, you know. Yo, that would be peak. No, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, I can't lie. That Bournemouth win, you know, is looking very good. Everyone taking the piss. Hey, yo, that Bournemouth win is looking very, very good. I will be honest. Good luck, log. Yeah, you need to bet. You need to up the bet, man. Don't chicken out. I'm scared of you. Shut up, mate. Smash the likes. Yeah, smash the likes if you are watching back on because I know a lot of you do watch the streams back. So yeah, make sure to watch the stream back. And yeah, kindly hit like and subscribe because we are literally about 13 subs from 2.4, so we could very much easily get that this weekend. Fingers crossed. And if we go off the last form, our form with Man United in the last 5 is actually the same. Both won 3 and both lost 2. We've actually not drawn a game this season. Oh, man, I don't care, man. A draw's not even good enough. A draw is not even good enough. If we draw, it's not good enough. Sorry. It is not good enough if we draw to United at home. Simply not. Sorry. I demand us to win. especially if we're in second place, because you'd expect Arsenal to win on Sunday. I mean Saturday as well. What's your score predictions? I will be getting into my score predictions very, very soon. We're just going through like the statistics and everything before the game. And I also will give you my lineup prediction as well, because I am going to be going live on Touchline's channel. We will also give a redirect to him. I don't know if he's actually set the stream up. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, go back to this. I mean, look, chat, it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. I mean, if we actually go and have a look at our players' stats for this season as an 11, Sabazai's on 1 goal. McAllister's on 1 assist. Bro, Gravenberg's nearly got the same amount of G as Mo. Salah's on 4 GA in 7 games. Gakpo's on 4. That's not even bad. Isak's on 1. And then obviously another back 4. I don't know why I can't see the other players' stats, because Ekatike, last start next time, I mean, fair enough. I mean, Ekatike's on a few goals as well. And these are our next 5 games. It don't get easier after the United game. It don't get easier. It genuinely don't. It actually don't. By the way, so far, Arne Slot has got a better win percentage than last season. However, we are only 7 games into the season. My God, in 22-23, we had a 50% win rate. Wow. Our highest ever was 84%. Wow. I don't know if 84% will ever be beaten, Winning 32 games in a Premier League season. And considering we won the title that early, we kind of just thought, yeah, we'll take the foot off the gas. Hence why we got slapped up against City. We lost against Arsenal at the Emirates. And obviously we lost to Watford that season. Genuinely, I believe we could have gone unbeaten. I think if we'd have didn't lose to Watford that early on, I think with those 5 games to go, we would have tried to go unbeaten, because we had nothing else to play for. I believe Klopp would have tried to have gone unbeaten. 100%. But no, the reason why this is a must-win game is ultimately because you look at our fixtures after the United game, it's not good. Frankfurt, Brentford, Palace, Villa, Madrid, Man City. We have to win. I mean, if we look at United's form this season as an overall, let's start from the start. First game was Arsenal, won it. They lost to Arsenal, 1-1 against Fulham. They then lost to Grimsby in the Carabao Cup, beat Burnley by the skin of their teeth, slapped up against Manchester City, who have not been great, beat Chelsea, lost to Brentford, and beat Sunderland. Genuinely, I know we've been dog crap. I know we've been poor. We should be winning. We should be winning this football match. I'm sorry. Absolutely. If we don't win, we have to win, man. People in the chat say you said it's must win loads of times. This is the must win now. This is where you go and win, because if you don't go and win this game, Lord help us. Lord help us, because God, I just can't handle the United fans just being insufferable. Touchline just doing my head in. Oh no, I can already see it. I can just already see it having to deal with Touchline on Heavyweight Show, just getting ripped apart. Because I honestly, past couple of weeks, the amount of shows I've been on his channel, Zia's channel, Liam's channel, my channel, or those channels. I've just been getting battered from pillar to post. It's just like getting a baseball bat. It's like having, right, a guy, four people around you with baseball bats. And when you get hit with a baseball bat, you're going that way, aren't it? And then they're whacking you that way. It's like, for me, I'm just stuck, just getting flipping. That's what it's been like, man. I need a win. I don't care how we do it. We can win 1-0 with a last minute goal. I won't care. We can win 5-0. I don't care. Just win the match. Just win. If we look at players who are injured now, apparently Martinez could be on the bench. Mazraoui, I haven't seen anything, and Heaven, I ain't seen anything. As for Liverpool, we know Alisson ain't back until November international break. We know Leone's out for the season, even though I don't know why it says December. Gravenberch is going to be fit, and Bajcetic and Endo, we don't really know until Arne Slot's press conference. And again, yes, that is the last 5. Man United actually have more wins in the last 5. And bearing in mind, one of ours was a Carabao Cup match. One of our wins was a Carabao Cup match, so yeah, we haven't really got much to brag about when coming to this game. If I'm being honest, it isn't good. If I'm being honest, and yeah, if we look at head to head, by the way, for Anfield games, so if I do this tournament, that's not really right. How do I make it so it's like all time? Because why does it only go back to 2010? If we look at our Anfield record against them, 2-2, 0-0. We then beat them 7-0, the famous 7-0. Funny enough, we've just not done great ever since that. We lost 4-0, but bearing in mind that was a club friendlies in Bangkok, so it wasn't actually at Anfield. It just says Liverpool first because that's what it comes up across on the scoreboard. Then we beat them 4-0, 0-0, 2-0, 3-1. You know what? That was one of my favourite games. I wonder if it'll show me the lineup. Yeah, Shaqiri scored twice, didn't it? Scored one was a header. Yeah, Mane was bossing that game. God. Do you know that song, Where Are You Now? It was all in a fantasy. Where are you now? That's literally this team, man. Oh, we had Klein at right back, yo. I remember, yeah, because Trent and that didn't play. Yes. Wijnaldum, Fabinho. Oh, man. Yeah, Lingard. I remember it was the most dodgiest goal ever as well, by the way. Man, that makes me sad. Look, looking at this team and like knowing how good it was, man, it makes me sad, Can I just relive it all one more time? Just let me relive it one last time, man. That's why I always say, man, enjoy your teams, enjoy the moments, because once they're gone, they're only memories. Let's actually have a look at some more Liverpool head-to-heads. 4-0. Yeah, that was the game where Thiago had an absolute masterclass. Although I don't know why he gave him an 8.3 rating. He was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Salah got 2 goals. An assist. Go on, man. Luis Diaz scored. Yeah. Yes, we scored in the first 4 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, Diaz 5 minutes. Yeah, we absolutely blitzed him. I just remember Thiago was unreal in that game, just bopping him off the bar. Oh man, bless up Jar, man, every time. What was the benches for that game? Origi, man, Saturday night. I like the way you move. Divock Origi. 0-0. Wasn't this the game where Keba Mainu had a really good game for them? Yeah, because I remember he played, yeah. God, even looking at that paper, team of paper, we should have won that. We should have won that. Look at that United team. Amrabat, Evans. Oh, bro. How did we not win this? We had 34 shots. We had 34 shots. What? 34 shots. And my dudes can win. Oh, man. Another reason why it's a must win. I mean, let me have a look at the fixtures for this weekend again. Chelsea. You'd expect Chelsea to probably win. Man City. Although I do think Everton have been really good to watch. I think that's going to be interesting to see. We are going to be doing watchalongs for them. And then Fulham Arsenal. Fulham, what have you got for me, son? Genuinely, Fulham, what have you got for me? I mean, I need some help. Just some, yeah, I know. Yeah. You know, otherwise it's looking real bleak. It's looking real bleak. Let me see what on Twitter saying regarding the team news, because I want to find that graphic when regarding Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch injury. So yeah, this was the quotes from Ryan regarding discussing if we don't win. Exactly, Lord help us, fan base. We have to win, chat. Simple as that. We have to win. This is what Ryan Gravenberch did had to say the other day, as regarding to his injury stuff. He said this. Ryan Gravenberch on his injury worry, it was partly fitness related. This season is long, so it was precaution. I'm feeling good and I have the coach's confidence. So he is not injured. So people panicking, oh my God, Gravenberch's injured. Put the fries in the bag, time to end the season, blah, 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 blah. We're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. It's just more, we just got to take it easy with him ultimately, and take our time, not rush things, because again, it is a long season. It is a long season. Obviously, we don't want him getting injured. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that, because if we lose, if we drop points, it's not looking good though, is it? Especially if any of that happens. I think, do you know one thing I was actually thinking of? Is this a good time for Man United to actually be coming to Anfield? Is this a good time to be playing Man United? You could argue Liverpool very much are a weakened animal, wounded animal, that you could very much say. I think everyone will mostly probably argue with that. Hence why it is a must win. We've got to get the business done, because we know full well if we don't, we are ultimately falling behind the pecking order. Like I said, Arsenal could potentially go 4 points clear this weekend if they go and beat Fulham and we drop points. Even if we draw, that will then put them 3 points ahead. I actually think stylistically Arsenal might change their football if they can build a bit of a gap. I think the way that Mikel Arteta plays football, he doesn't want to take too much of a risk because in case his side do drop points from the style of football that he would actually want to rather play in suits. I think the minute Arsenal have a chance of going maybe 4-5 points more clear, I think Mikel Arteta is going to go proper super duper handbrake. Genuinely. I really, really do. Although if we're actually going off the last 5 games, Arsenal aren't even top on the last 5. It's actually Bournemouth from the last 5 games. Man City in second, and I discussed this on stream not too long ago as to why I think Man City probably deserve more credit and respect in this title race. I think they do. I think they ultimately do deserve more respect and credit in this title race because, like I said the other day on stream, they've got players in their team that can keep them in a title race, especially if certain players can actually improve in form. And to be fair, Everton ain't an easy game. Everton have been very good this season. You know, they've picked up 5 results from 7. I mean, when has Everton really had a start to the season like this before, where there's a bit of positive at their new stadium? You know, there's a bit of positivity with the players that they're bringing in, the likes of Jack Grealish and Doy, who's just boiling out as well at the club. They've got other players as well that are doing their bits. It's going to be an interesting game, that Man City Everton game. It's actually, I'm surprised that's a 3:30 kickoff because they normally put the 2 Northwest games because obviously when Liverpool always play United, when Everton play Man City, vice versa. I'm surprised they've put that as a 3 o'clock, as an actual borderline 3 o'clock game. Because I think if you go to fixtures, what is the actual kickoff times for the matches? So you got Forest Chelsea at R12. Not a bad one. Brighton Newcastle. Oh, that's a long one for Newcastle, you know. I think they should have made, I've always said this, you know, like the longest away trips, they should always make them the late kickoff because if you're a Newcastle fan, you're probably having to leave. I mean, let me Google that. How long does it take to get from Newcastle to Brighton? Well, according to Google, it takes about 6 hours and 20 minutes. I guarantee you it takes longer than 6 hours and 20 minutes. You're probably saying about 7 hours. I would say 7+ hours, definite. So you're already having to leave probably about 7 in the morning. You're probably going to have to leave about 3 in the morning, minimum. But about at least maybe 2, 3 in the morning. Because obviously you want to get there a little bit before kickoff. You don't just get there right at the car, right into the Amex Stadium. That'd be a good game. You got Burnley Leeds, obviously. Palace. That's not a bad game to watch. I actually don't think Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth and Man City Everton. I think that could be a good game as well. You know, I think that could actually very much be a good game to watch. And then obviously you got Sunderland Wolves and Fulham versus Arsenal. And obviously our game on Sunday. What a dead Monday night football game. Genuinely, you can pick more of a dead game. West Ham versus Brentford on a Monday night. I think the only positive about that game is it's a London kind of derby, so you haven't really got to go far via tubes or travel. If that was genuinely further away, Jesus Christ, that is... Yeah, I think the viewing numbers for that game won't be highly static. I will be honest. If I will be honest with you. But back to the Liverpool Man United game, I mean, look, am I confident? I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I'm confident we pick up a result. I've said this for the longest period. I think Liverpool have needed an Anfield game. You know, you go back to our recent results in the last 5. all three of them being away. Our last one was Southampton at home and Everton at home. We've done very well at home in terms of, I would say, performances. In terms of us performing at home, I won't say we've been ecstatically good, but I don't think we've been terrible, because I thought Southampton in the cup, maybe Southampton in the cup, that was terrible. Southampton in the Carabao Cup was genuinely a hard watch. That was genuinely Southampton in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, that was long. Southampton in the Carabao, it was long. I will be honest with you. Southampton in the Carabao Cup was a hard watch. Liverpool, Everton. I mean, look, the Merseyside derby is always going to be difficult. It's always going to be rough. 12:30 kickoff as well. Mixed shift team. I think that game, to be honest, there's always a bit of leeway in terms of Liverpool's performances as long as we pick up a result. I thought in the Everton game we was good at portions, poor at times as well. Atletico Madrid in the game. I know we conceded last minute. I know we won last minute, Virgil van Dijk, but we were actually quite good. I thought, for me, that's actually been our best performance. We actually had looked like we had a bit of a style of play, and I think the reason why we actually looked good in that game was due to how we set it up. We had Szoboszlai in the double pivot. And this is what I want to see in this game. Szoboszlai in the double pivot. Because McAllister is not fit. I repeat, McAllister is not fit. And I repeat, McAllister is not in good form nor great form. Please, Anna, I am begging you. Please put Dominic Szoboszlai and Ryan Gravenberch in the double pivot. Thank you. Just until at least Alexis McAllister can actually be integrated and actually be able to link up as well and connect well with the team, because he's literally struggling. He's literally struggling right now for the team because of his fitness, because of his form. Ultimately, I will drop him. That's nothing on Alexis McAllister. That's just on the sacred and the long term of our team. Sorry, but ultimately we have to think what's better for the team right now, and what's better for the team is for Szoboszlai to play in the double pivot with Ryan Gravenberch. You saw Robertson playing this game. Van Dijk, Canate, Frimpong. I actually didn't think Frimpong was as bad in this game. And obviously you had Salah. Oh, funny enough, Salah actually got involved. Got a goal and assist. Because why? I actually think the connections of the whole midfield was actually quite good in this Atletico Madrid game. The way that we actually stylistically set it up actually had a tempo on the ball. I wanted to revert back to type, because I think what Arne needs to do is revert back to type in the way he plays football and the tactics, and then slowly include a couple of players like your Alexis McAllisters, like your Florian Wirtz, Alexander Isaks, etc. I think a couple of our players have actually done really good in terms of gelling well into the team and stylistically, because I think Hugo Ekitike has very much done that, and I think he's very much proved that on and off the bench. So I want to see definitely that. I want to see the performance that we saw in the Atletico Madrid game. I want to see the style of play, the tempo that we saw, because it actually was a very good, creditable Liverpool performance. You look at other games we've actually played well at Anfield. Burnley, it wasn't great, but in terms of Anfield, we've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games out of, about 10, 11? At Anfield, we haven't been as bad. We haven't been as bad, in my opinion. Big up to Danny Welbeck. Smash the likes. Subscribe, people. Yeah, exactly. Slap up the likes if you haven't already done so. How are you? I'm doing good, mate. Hope you're well. You think we win Sunday? I mean, look, I think we win. How we win, I don't know. I will be honest. Big up to Captain Fletch. Hope you're well. Big up, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well as well, my guy. Yeah, been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Yeah, I've seen you been keeping up the YouTube grind as well. Get to that 1K, mate. You will regret that. You just gotta keep persisting, keep growing. I mean, I took a bit of time off YouTube. My viewership has collapsed a little bit, but I'm building that back up, and I'm enjoying that grind. Big up to yourself, mate. Hope you are well. Yeah. Arsenal, I don't think we was actually as bad. I mean, to be honest, I think the way that Arsenal actually played kind of made us not perform bad, if that kind of makes sense. The way it was kind of impossible to be shockingly bad against Arsenal, considering the way they was able to set up. And obviously, Bournemouth at home, that Bournemouth at home win is actually looking very creditable. I mean, you look at the form that Antonio Semenyo has been on, especially this season. That win against Bournemouth is actually looking quite good. It's actually looking quite good. That win that we did pick up against Bournemouth at home. It's definitely looking much that way. Must-win games. Slot needs to get a right combination of players, and then there it's down to the players. I would also make a case. I would also make a case, mate, that yeah, I agree that we do need to get the right combination of players. I'm gonna go through my lineup prediction, but ultimately, one thing that Liverpool need to do is three things Arne Slot needs to do in this game before I move on to what I think will be the starting 11 that I think will actually play. I think what I personally want to see is the following. I want to see Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai as the double pivot. That's what I want to see. I want to see the right combination of players. I want to see the right tempo setters in this game. I want to see his revert back to type. Like I just mentioned, the Atletico Madrid performance. I want to see that being reverted. I don't want to see this style of football that we've been seeing. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a style of football the past couple of games, to be honest with you. I would just call it crap. Score prediction. I will get on to my score prediction. I have got it in my banners on StreamYard, which I will be revealing towards the end of the preview show. We're going to keep going for another, half an hour, 40 minutes. So, bless up to everyone, man, and kindly, if you haven't already done so, smash a like and subscribe. But yeah, I think we do our lineup prediction. Why not? Lineup prediction. So I think in goal, I do think it will be Mamadashvili, who I think's actually been quite good. Obviously, he played against Galatasaray, played against Chelsea. I thought he was really good against Chelsea. Although I do think, he maybe could have saved the Caicedo goal. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I think he could have saved it. However, I thought he was still very good. At left back, I do think we see Milos. I think this international break, I'm hoping it's done a good thing for these players, matured the players, had a bit of time away from the football club to regather their thoughts and think where they've gone wrong from a personal standpoint of view in their performance. Is it due to a lack of confidence? Is it due to trying to impress the fans? Is it too much trying to impress the whole club as a whole? Because I think that's what Milos Kerkez is going through. I think he's actually trying to impress the fan base too much with these silly challenges, trying to get the crowd uplifting, doing silly moments in the games. I think he just needs to take it very much back to basics. I want to see him take it back to basics. Just get on the ball, play your football. Don't do anything rash. Don't do anything stupid. I think, look, I mean, to be fair to him, he's still got a long way to go in his footballing career. He is only 21. I think he is kind of getting that, I wouldn't say an excuse, but he is getting that kind of leeway because, you know, he's coming from Bournemouth. He is 21 years of age. Obviously, stylistically, we don't play exactly like Bournemouth, so it's not like you can really, you know, compare them. But I want to see Kirkus in this game. Virgil van Dijk, I think, will play at centre back. I mean, again, I want to see an improved performance from Virgil as well. I think, in my opinion, I thought he started the season quite well. Virgil van Dijk. I actually thought he started the season very well. Past couple of games, been very sus. I mean, he was very poor against Chelsea. He's not been at his best. I mean, from what I'm hearing, apparently he wasn't even great for the Dutch. From I spoke to a Dutch fan last night. Apparently he's not even been great for them. That's what I'm currently hearing. That's what I'm currently hearing from the people. But now I want to see a better Virgil van Dijk performance. I want to see a leadership. I want to see a captain when it's going wrong. Use your vocals, Virgil, man. At the other centre back, I do think it will be Konate. I mean, there's no one else. If we had a Gay, I think Konate would have been dropped from match day 3, if I'm being honest. Because again, Arne Slot has proven he will drop players. He will change. You saw that last season. You've seen it at times this season when he has dropped Verts. He has dropped Isak. He has dropped Mo Salah in Champions League away big games. So he has shown that flexibility of he's not scared to drop a player. I think if we had another centre-back, I genuinely think he would have dropped Konate by now. I think 3, 4, 4, 5 games in, if we had Mark Gahey, Konate's sat on the bench. And I don't think he's getting off the bench, considering his performances right now. They're not really worthy of game time or playing. At right back, I do think right back's tough. Do you go Szoboszlai? Do you go Frimpong? Do you go Conor Bradley? In my opinion, I would want to see me personally. I would go. I'm actually going to go Frimpong. I actually don't think he's had much of a chance to kind of prove himself. That's one of the reasons why I'm going with him. Bradley has been dreadful. And the reason why I'm not playing Szoboszlai there is because I mentioned I want Dominik Szoboszlai in that midfield. I want the flexibility. I want the engine. I want the passing range. He's actually quite not bad in the 6 as well. Him and Gravenberch. Again, I want to see Alexis McAllister hold the bench. That's nothing against McAllister as a player. I think McAllister is one of the best midfielders in the world, in my opinion. However, McAllister's not looked fit. He's not looked great. We have to do what's best for the team. And what is best for the team is putting Dominik Szoboszlai in that midfield and having a recognised right back. Because I think what's happening is we have an unrecognised right back at right back. We're also having other problems across the areas of the pitch. We've also got a very disconnected midfield because due to Alexis McAllister's form. With Dominik Szoboszlai in fine form right now, and he's proven that he can play there, put Szoboszlai in with Ryan Gravenberch. It's very simple as that. Off the right, I do think it will be Mo Salah. I'm hoping we can see an improved Salah performance from a confidence levels because I do think he has been struggling confidently and mentally and with the mindset. Because, however, him scoring 2 goals against Egypt, breaking history, taking Egypt to another World Cup, which is very, very unrare. It's very rare for Egypt to go to a World Cup. He's now taken them to 2 World Cups. And I think it was in like 28 years or something mad stat like that. So I'm hoping he comes back with a bit of a smile on his face, a bit of a buzz, a bit of a good start feeling, because I think Mo Salah's kind of really, you can see that. I do think Mo Salah is going through a lot mentally. I think you can very much see that with the body language, with the way he's coming across in interviews, and the way he's coming across from the body language and just his overall reactions off the pitch. I do think Mo Salah will start this game, of course. Why wouldn't he? Who else are we going to play on the right-hand side? Off the left-hand side, I do think it will be Cody Gakpo, who's had a very good international break. Always very much does, Cody. He's had a fantastic. I think he scored in the Finland game, and I believe he scored 2 goals against Malta. So Cody Gakpo is very much stepping up for his country, and hopefully he can come back and be very, very good for us. I actually think he's not been too bad for us, to be honest. I think he's picked up 4 goals in 7-8 games, which I do think is quite a good Cody Gakpo return, mind you. So yeah, I'm very much taking that from him. By the way, people, smash the likes, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Again, we are currently on that road to 2.4k, and we are very much hoping to get there in the coming days. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get there potentially this weekend. Liverpool win, 2.4k. Let's absolutely let's absolutely smash it. Who have I got in the 10? Mind you, who is in the 10? It's going to be obviously Florian Wirtz. Again, I've actually been watching him over international. Apparently, he hasn't been great neither. So some of our players have been great. Some of them haven't been good. Some of them haven't even played. But this is the game where I'm hoping Florian Wirtz can step up, because I don't think he's been as bad. Again, when we've seen the Szoboszlai, Gravenberch midfield, when we've seen that, them three as a combination, I don't think he's actually been that bad. Hence why I've shown a couple of games where I think he's been quite good. And this is definitely the game where he can ignite himself, because I do think he's going through a bit something like Kirkus is going through. I don't think it's necessarily Florian Wirtz's ability. I also think he's trying to impress. I also think he's lacking confidence, because there's been times where he's kind of played the extra safe moment, the safer pass, the safer decision, rather than taking a bit of a risk. Because we've seen it with you for Leverkusen, the amount of risks, the passing range, the availability to shoot from different angles, the availability to take 2-3 men on and then try and score as well. I do think we need to see that from Florian Wirtz, and I'm hoping to be able to see that, because I do think he has that very much in his locker. There's been games this season where I'm like, mate, just shoot, back yourself to score. But no, I do think Florian Wirtz will definitely very much feature in this game. Big up to Ant Dick. I hope you're well, my guy. Hope you're doing fantastic, mate. Hope you're doing fantastic. We cannot drop points. Looks like 12 could be fit for the return. PR made to be full of voice. He's going to do a press conference. You know how teams, when you do Champions League press conference, full well Florian Wirtz is definitely going to Florian Wirtz. Trent's definitely going to be a part of that. Up top, who do I think? Isaac or Ekitike? Is it Hugo Ekitike? or is it Isak? I'm actually going to start Isak. I do think Isak will play. I do. Although, do you know who I actually think we missed against Chelsea in a massive proportion of the game? And who I do think we've actually missed it also against Crystal Palace was actually Hugo Ekitike's off the ball movement, be able to drop deep, pick up the ball, create chances as well. I do think it will be Isak though. I do think Isak will start, and I think that's my starting 11 prediction that I do think will play Man United. It will be a 12 press conference. Just watch spot on. I do think that. I do. I will be surprised if we don't see that. I do think that will very much be the case, and I do think that will be very much the case, mate. Salah loves against a goal against you, and that's why I'm thinking I want to see a bit of positivity from Mo, because I do think again he struggled mentally with the mindset. Mo's always trying to focus hard and stuff, but I do think he has struggled mentally this season, and I'm hoping Man United at home can spike some life back into him once again. But people asking for my score prediction. Liverpool 3, Man United 1 is my score prediction. Chat, get your score predictions in. What do you think for your score predictions? And then I'll pull them up on screen. I've gone for a 3-1 Liverpool win. That's what I personally think. I think we'll score 3. I mean, look, we've not really had struggle scoring goals this season. I think it's more defensively again. It's obviously going to be defensively, isn't it? So, yeah, that's my score prediction. I'm going to be pulling up your guys' predictions in just a second, just replying to this tweet that someone just texted me about. But yeah, get your predictions in and kindly smash all that down like. Where did I get to? Salah loves a goal. Media will be telling him, clap him guaranteed. Nope, he ain't getting no clap from me. LFC 1-0 win. 3-1. 3-1 as Mo, Isak 2 set up for them. What do you think? Mo or Isak will score 2? LFC 4-2 win. Oh, God, please. Just want a nice win. 2-0. Yeah, I'll take a 2-0. Even against Man United, do our back is to keep a clean sheet on current form? Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest, if I would even back us to keep a clean sheet. I could just see someone like a Sesko. I could just see someone like a Sesko. 2 for Mo. And how many do you think will get Isaac get? How many do you think Isaac will get? 1 for Isaac, 2 for Mo. Okay. I've just seen this tweet. Breaking: Job Bellingham, future Borussia Dortmund, already in question. Limited minutes, raising frustration from within. Manchester United and Crystal Palace hold historic interest. Story with Ben Jacobs. How's that historic? But yeah, that's the team I think will actually play the game. Chat, let me know what you think. I mean, I'm trying to think of other players. Maybe you might see a Bradley, but I definitely want to see these two in the double pivot. I want to see these two in the double pivot. If we see Ekitike, I'm not going to kick up a fuss because he's been good. As well. Oh, Pacho signing a deal with PSG. No shock there. However, I did see this tweet this morning. If we're going on to just overall Liverpool news, obviously I do want to cover that in the show. That Les Scott said this on foreign bets: if Liverpool could get their money back at the end of the season, they would do it. Oh man. Genuinely, how do these people get paid? How do these people get paid? Genuinely. I mean, the guy plays for fucking Everton, so yeah. The guy literally played for Everton. Trying absolute waffle, mate. This was the game last season, certain someone sort of half-assed. Following his brother's footsteps, don't want to see both our fullbacks getting hooked. I don't want to see that, but what else can we do, Anne, though? If they're playing poor. I've said this for a time. I think Slot just needs to pick a team and just run with it. Pick a team and just run. Pick a team and just run with it. Thank you. I don't know why I whispered. I don't know why I whispered. I don't know why I thought the need was to whisper there. See if there's any other bits of news regarding Liverpool. Apparently this could be the team that Man United might play, but I've seen Lisandro Martinez is apparently going to be fully fit. What the hell is this? 10 minutes after Turkish. I would play it, but I'll probably get copyrighted.
Why you win?
Oh god. Oh, if you've not seen this, this is a brilliant.
Jude, how you doing, mate? Robbie Farley here, pal.
Hi, Jude.
Hi, Jude.
Hi, Jude.
Hello, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Go and watch this video, people, if you've not watched it. Yeah. Truly special. I did see this about Thiago. Liverpool's effing Thiago looks for in a club. My time at Liverpool encompassed everything I look for in a club. I think I always loved the feeling of competing for every trophy, of being dominant on the pitch, yet giving off that sense of being a fighting club where every day you have a little battle for a goal. It wasn't that we fell short of anything in particular. You just had to really work hard. At Liverpool, I found a blend of feeling dominant while also working hard to make it happen. After such a long struggle to become a footballer, to then become a footballer I wanted to be, the hardest step was accepting that it was coming to an end. It was difficult because of what would come next, but because I had to let go of something I was in love with due to circumstances beyond my control. That is a beautiful message. He's Thiago Alcantara. Thiago. It's Thiago Alcantara. I mean, what's Thiago actually won in his whole career? I'm not saying like that by the way. Let's actually have a look. What's the GOAT one, man? Genuinely, Thiago is actually good enough now to still play football if he could actually stay fit. Thiago won 2 Champions Leagues, 7 Bundesliga titles, 2 Super Cups, 4 La Liga Spanish Champion Cups, 4 German Bundesliga Cups, 2 FIFA Club World Cups. He won an FA Cup, 2 Spanish Cups, a League Cup with Liverpool. I mean, he's one of the most decorated midfielders in a very, very long time. I mean, did Thiago not win a Did Thiago not win a Euros? Because I know he's always been very disrespected for Spain. Thiago, man. What's this? Thiago. Yeah, because he very rarely got picked. People forget the assaults he got done on him. Yeah. Joyce saying 12 aiming to be back from Madrid on time and ready to play. Return to Anfield. If one person claps him, Madrid team, he's got Madrid fanboy and man. He's got talking nonsense about 100 million Grealish. Facts. Yeah, but that guy's always spoke just absolute rubbish, waffle, just utter garbage. If being honest, and obviously again, I'm seeing by the way a lot of Nico Slotterbeck's links starting to resurface the table, which is mad. I saw this on Twitter. It's quite funny. Yeah, honestly, go and watch this. that Redmond TV pub. Genuinely, yeah, quality. Quality video. Oh, that looks just beautiful, doesn't it? That is quality. But no, that's the team chat. If anyone is joining the stream, that is the team I would personally like to see play against Manchester United. That is personally that's the team I personally want to see, and I'm hoping we will see it. Fingers crossed. Scott won't mention City losing 60 million Grealish. No, he won't. No, he won't. It's just what the guy does. He just chats absolute waffle. Let me catch back up with the chat. Any updates on next club's stream? The next club's stream. Next club stream. Honestly, I don't know. I spoke to the boys about it last night. I think we should be able to get something, hopefully, done this weekend. That would be the dream, mate. Hopefully. So, yes, definitely keep an eye out for that. We have got quite a bit of content coming out this weekend. Let me show you what the content we've got this weekend. So obviously, we're live right now. We've done a lot of streams lately. We're getting back on. We're definitely very much getting back on that grind. So we're gonna do. We've got a panel show tomorrow at 1:00. So that's gonna be good. We've got a couple of watch-alongs this weekend. So we've got 3 on Saturday. We're also going to start doing Saturday night more review shows where we start reviewing the games. And then obviously previewing maybe Sunday's games, stuff like that. We're going to start doing that a lot more on the channel, make a lot more content for you guys. And then on Sunday, we're going to be live at 10 in the morning for the morning show, where we're going to speak about the Man United game a little bit on the build of how we're feeling on the day. And then I am going to the game, so we are going to do an aftermath watch match reaction 8:00. So kickoff's at 4:30. Am I definitely correct? Or is it 5? 5. 4:30, yes. 4:30. So I'm hoping to be home for about 7:00. So then it gives me. I'm hoping to be home for about 7:30. And then I'm doing a match reaction. Footy, look at Ekatigani and say, yeah, I saw it, mate. Lost snooker match last night. Footy on the pink in the league, but overall we won 5-2. Love that, lad. Love that. So yeah, there will be a couple of watch-alongs. Definitely this definitely this weekend. So yeah, we've got a lot of content, coming out this weekend for you at home. Mad that Sunderland game on the 3rd. Yeah, late kickoffs, and we've got a weird kickoff time against West Ham. We're kicking off against them at 2:05 away. I don't know why I just keep thinking about why have we got West Ham at 2:05? What a weird time! Just kick off at 2:00 or 2:30, 2:15. Why specifically? I know we're going to kick Liverpool West Ham off at 2:05 because we want to be so specific. But yeah, bless up to everyone, man, who's tuned into the stream. Really, really do appreciate it. Smash up the likes, as you are very much watching the stream. And I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And we're gonna keep grinding the content. We're gonna keep grinding over here. We are literally how many subs are we away now? We are 4 subs from 2,390. So about 14 away from 2.4. Fingers crossed we can push for that this weekend. So yeah, that is the preview. We spoke a bit about the game. We also got a bite-sized preview. And also I'm going to do an honest slot press conference reaction tonight. We'll also have the bite-sized preview. You'll have a couple of shorts over the weekend. 8:15 on a Wednesday night is wild. I feel sorry for those Sunderland fans because that's a long. Genuinely, you're not gonna be leaving. You're not gonna be getting outside of Liverpool till about 11:00 unless you leave early. So yeah, you ain't getting home till about 4 a.m. Yeah, that's peak. That definitely much is peak. Should we look to see who we can redirect to? Redirect. Search for channels. Who is live? Who's live that we like? Who is actually going live? Let me have a look. Who is live on YouTube? I don't think anyone's actually live. From what I can see, there is there's actually no one live. So what I'm going to do, chat, is actually I'm going to redirect you to the panel show for tomorrow. So obviously, smash a like, subscribe on that stream. Coming up to Xmas as well, exactly. So it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be dark, windy, and all that. But chat, thank you everyone so much for watching. Smash a like, subscribe. We're redirecting you over to that stream, and appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. We'll have a video out tonight as well, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Until then, I'll see you very soon. Up the Reds. Take care and peace.